Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Rndr, FET and Injective price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're going to start with a Rndr here on the 1 hour chart where we are still looking at a potential double 1-2. The wave 3 here given in the yellow scenario can still be unfolding, of course, a deeper wave 4 where we got, of course, currently 3 waves toward the upside with invalidation. Of course, nothing is impulsive. The wave 4 interfered with the zone 1, meaning finished in 3 waves and exactly in the 1.23 fib level for wave B here as an expanding flat. So very likely that we are dropping here in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That it might unfold, of course, for a Rndr as a wave C, wave 4, of course, to finish it around, of course, the 0.38 fib level as well for wave 4. We might see, of course, a wave 3 might be a little bit aggressive here, reaching, of course, the 1.618 expanding flat. And from there, we might, of course, push for wave 5, of course, toward the upside again to reach the $3, potentially 0.618, $2.86. Now, if we push directly for higher, which I doubt it a little bit, of course, it might be here the formation of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. However, if this is the case scenario, you would like to see the wave 2 finishing up here as kind of like a zigzag and then, of course, continuation toward the upside without taking this low. Meaning if we see a signal of strength again given here, we might, of course, seek for higher again here for Rndr in a potential wave 3 ending diagonal. So, of course, to be watched as this area and the signal here that something is, of course, going deeper is only the 886, that it can give you a little bit higher probability that we're pushing for the 1.618, meaning the wave 2 here even can still playing as a diagonal within the 0.886 as well, which is a common target for wave 2 in a diagonal as well. So we gotta be careful with it, of course. We'll see how Rndr is going to react there. So far, there is still, of course, hope for continuation here in a diagonal potentially. Still can be a zigzag and then pushing for higher again. All right, so we'll watch what's gonna happen for FET as well. We have a 1-2, we have a wave 3 as well. We're looking also for a potential wave 4 here. The wave 4, of course, can be an A, B, and a C here, regular flat, where you have 3 ways down, 3 ways up, of course, taking the 886 here, and then pushing potentially for a wave C. Now, be careful also, there is a potential scenario for a triangle here as well. Because the 886 also is a triangle, wave B can be as well a zigzag here without taking the low, meaning, of course, A, B, C, D, and an E, and then pushing for higher again in a wave 5 to reach the 0.35, 0.34 cents as well for FET. Now, if we take this low, well, anyway, it's gonna be very, very close for the 1-to-1 fib level here, that it might hit it and then push toward the upside. But of course, the structure is gonna tell us if it's gonna be a wave C, or it is in a flat, or a wave C in a triangle. By not taking the low here, we might still be in a triangle, of course, before pushing for higher. So far, everything is still kind of corrective, especially that the 886 is taken, meaning the high will be taken. And of course, I'm still looking here for something to push for higher again. And also, of course, if we take a look at the moving averages here on the 1 hour chart, we can see the price is still, of course, above it, but breaking it, of course, might start to unfold something for lower. However, the bearish cross is not yet given. I would like to see a bearish cross, of course, given on the 1 hour chart to claim something, of course, that it might be very, very bearish for FET. Yep, so these are the updates for Rndr and FET. Finally, we're going to see also Injective. So for Injective is a little bit different. Of course, after finishing the structure in an ending diagonal here, we got, of course, an impulse toward the upside as double 1-2, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Now, of course, it can be something as W, X, and a wave Y as well. Don't forget, it can be 3 waves in case we are pushing for lower. However, after this, we got, of course, an A, a B, and a C here, potentially finished, and we push for higher again for Injective. So very nice indication that we are still impulsive here for Injective, and we're looking, of course, at 5 waves, a finish, potentially an impulse, and we're looking here for another one to potentially, of course, to finish up for Injective. So this is a very potential another one, and wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5 on the 15-minute chart here. The wave 2 might reach, of course, the 0.38 Fib level as well as an impulse wave 2. You would like to see, of course, even lower prices. This is not enough even yet, and it might be the case here as an A, B, and a C, of course, finishing up this correction wave 2. Now currently you got a wave 1. You might be looking after wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish up in this area, of course, for Injective here. And I would say as a precision, if we take the 1-to-1 Fib level for a potential regular flat as well, you would like to finish at $5.45 for Injective in Confluence. Yeah, so basically, yeah, can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and then continuation toward the upside. I'm looking, of course, forward to take the high first here, and then even for something much more higher. By all means, of course, you can be in 2 possibilities here for Injective. It can be, of course, a 1, a 2 here, and you're looking for wave 3, 4, and a 5. Or it can be even an A, a B, and a C as well. You're looking for the 1-to-1 Fib level. The 1-to-1, of course, is taken as well from this low here, wave B, of course. And we're going to finish only on the $7, I would say, here for Injective. So I would like to see this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least reaching the $7, of course, but after finishing the wave 2. Yeah, so we need to finish first the wave 2 over there and then pushing toward the upside. If we take a look also at the moving averages here for the 1-hour chart, we have our bullish cross from there. So we're still, of course, looking for something for higher. No bearish cross is given. We still open, of course, for higher, and I'm still looking for higher definitely here for Injective. So the things are still bullish. Nothing yet is bearish. Everything is corrective, and we might see, of course, even higher new highs here for Injective, Rndr, and FET as well. Yep, so these are the update for Rndr, FET, and Injective. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.